Hey guys, it's Amber. So today's video I'm going to share a little bit about my fitness story. So if you've been here on my channel for a while, you know I'm pretty real and honest about things. I've talked about everything from bullying and plastic surgery to friendships and anxiety and just all those kind of things. So I'm someone who's very passionate about making your outside appearance look great. Obviously I love makeup and all those kind of things, but I'm also someone that loves working on the inside as well and being a good person and having that kind of thing make you more beautiful because of who you are. So today I want to talk a little bit about something that's probably new to my channel, but I think kind of fits in this realm of improving yourself and self-improvement, and that is fitness. I was always thin in high school. It wasn't something I really worked at. It was just kind of my natural genetics. Most of my family is thin and tall, and so it's just kind of followed suit. When I was in high school, I was really active, and you know, I always had like a gym class, and then I did dancing and musical theater and that kind of stuff. So I was always pretty active in high school. It's funny because even looking back in high school, I still picked myself apart. I still didn't love my body, which is sad, you know, that I felt that way. I think all of us look back at high school and we're like, I wish I could have the body that I didn't like back then, right? Am I right? Like, we're all so harsh on ourselves in high school, and then we're like, wow, we really wish we still looked like that. And as I got older and I got out of high school, I kind of gained the freshman 15, you know, going to beauty school and all that kind of stuff. I ended up getting really unhealthy habits. I started eating junk food out of vending machines, just grab and go kind of food, and lots of fast food. And you know, there's something that changes from 16, 17 to when you get 18, 19. That's your first little shift that happens for a lot of people. And if you're just filling your body with junk, you're going to put on weight. It's pretty obvious. Go up a size in pants, not a big deal. You know, life goes on. So then when I got married, I got the depot shot for birth control. And that thing put so much weight on me. Every time I got a shot, I would gain like 5 to 7 pounds, which you don't think is that big a deal, but then it starts to add up, and then you're like, oh my gosh, I'm like 20 pounds overweight, and you know, I already gained 15. So, you know, I think that was the first point that I really started feeling like, you know, I've got to do something different. So I joined a gym. I had a client of mine that I was doing her hair, and she was a personal trainer. So she came with me and just kind of helped me, kind of pushed me a little more than I would have pushed myself, and kind of helped me get into fitness a little bit and help to get strong and to lose some of my excess weight. Well, that worked out great, and then I ended up having my first son, who's now 8. And after that, I worked out occasionally. You know, I had a friend that I'd kind of work out, and we'd do some workout videos together, but it wasn't a huge priority, and I maintained pretty much the same weight. So then I ended up getting pregnant. 3 years later, I had my next son. And after I had him, I got really motivated to lose weight. It's when the Zumba craze was going on. And so I started exercising a lot more and trying to eat healthy, and I lost quite a bit of weight. I actually was the thinnest that I had been since high school. And you know what? I remember looking in the mirror and just feeling wonderful, having energy, and just feeling great. Then I started getting to be 27 and 28, and right between 28 and 29, something happened for me where what I was doing to just maintain my weight stopped working, and I started to gain weight. For those of you who don't know, quick backstory is my husband works for a company that does a summer camp program in the summers, and me and my husband go and work there in the summer. So I have to get a physical every year to be cleared to go up and work there. So the first year I went up, I was still kind of that thinner weight, and then the next year I went up, my doctor was like, Amber, we need to have a chat. And I was like, okay. And she's like, you've gained 30 pounds in a year. And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I don't know what happened. I've been doing the same things. I've been doing my, you know, little bit of exercise here and there, you know, eating pretty much what I wanted to eat. I mean, healthy overall, but you know, still eating fast food and eating more dessert than I should and stuff. But that's what I'd been doing before, and I'd still been relatively the same size. So it's like, why is this changing now? Well, I'm getting older, closer to 30. My metabolism just went whoop, and suddenly what I was doing did not work anymore. So I struggled the next couple of years and struggled with my self-confidence. And that's the time when I stopped doing like outfit of the days, and I stopped doing as many like try on things, because being on YouTube and putting yourself on a camera, when you film yourself and you look at your body, it becomes more critical than you would just getting dressed. And I wasn't very kind to myself. I didn't have kind thoughts about myself. And so it was something I just kind of stayed away from. Now, once I got pregnant, I was like, well, you know, I'm cute because I've got a baby belly. So I don't mind showing this off because I'm supposed to be bigger than normal, right? So that puts us where we are now. I am 7-8 weeks postpartum. I have some weight to lose. 5 weeks postpartum, I was feeling really good, and I was just thinking, you know, I'm going to start back into some moderate exercises. I did not have any complications and I didn't have any reason I shouldn't be doing like a moderate amount of exercise. So one day I was just, you know, kind of trying on my own to do some exercise, and I got an email. And so this email was from a company called 3S Fitness, and it was from the owner, who is the personal trainer named Abby. She is also a YouTuber. She has a beauty channel called Color Sweat Beauty, and then she runs Abby Ebonshade, which is I think how you pronounce it, and that's her fitness and her vlog channel. 3S stands for Strength, Sweat, and Soul. She believes that it's just as important to have self-love and to build your inner self as much as it is to build your outer self, which I think is amazing because, like I mentioned earlier, that's exactly what I'm all about. So she founded this company in 2014. She is a certified personal trainer. So she just basically reached out to me and was like, I would love to train you. I would love to, you know, help you and review my program that I offer. And I was just like, that's funny. It's kind of ironic that you emailed me right when I'm sitting here struggling, trying to exercise, feeling overwhelmed, not knowing where to start. And I was like, okay. So I asked her a few questions about it. She was super nice about getting back to me. And I was just like, you know, I want to think about this because I don't like starting something that I can't finish. And what she wanted me to do was to review her program for 90 days and to, you know, go through her training. And she explained how everything is personalized. Like, it's not like I sign up for something and they give me a one-size-fits-all email with some exercises and a regimented meal plan that I'm supposed to eat every day. And I was like, well, what about different diets? And what about this and that? And what about this? And she had answers for everything. And she showed me how personalized the program was. And I was just like, okay. So I went to my husband. I was like, what do you think about this? You know, what do you think about trying this? And he was just like, I think that's awesome. I think that would be an amazing choice for you. And I was like, okay, I just want to make sure that I can commit to this because just like I would review a product, I'm not going to try a product for one day and then give you a review. I don't feel like that's honest. So if I'm going to commit to reviewing this and commit to seeing if this is something that could really help other people, then I want to make sure that I can commit to it full force. So I thought about it and I was like, yes, I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to make a lifestyle change. And I need some help. I'm not being successful on my own. I need someone to be accountable to. So what she did is she had me, you know, tell her about things about me, you know, any questions, any physical concerns, any medical conditions she needed to know about, height, weight, you know, measurements, you know, all these things that we went over, which was completely personalized to me, where you can specify what type of diet you like to eat. So if you have any diet restrictions, any personal preferences, those are totally okay. She's not going to give you a one-size-fits-all meal plan where you're like, well, I don't eat fish, so what am I going to do? You know, this isn't like that. So what she ended up doing is giving me an exercise program. And so first off is the exercise program has different things that you're going to do every day, and you get to pick how many days you want to work out. For me, I don't like working out on Sundays. I rarely work out on Saturdays, so I thought a 4 to 5 day program is what fits my lifestyle. If you want to work 7 days a week, you can. So she designed a program around what I wanted to accomplish. I'm the one who sets the goals. I'm the one who sets what I want to achieve. And there's nobody there saying you need to be this size, you need to lose this much weight, you need to look like this. Like, they don't make those decisions for you. You set where you want to be, and then she helps you achieve your goals, which I was like, this is awesome. She set me up with a 5-day work plan for my exercises. And then for the meal plan, it ends up being macro counting, which is if it fits your macros. Which the thing I like about this is it teaches you how to healthy eat. It teaches you how much carbs and fat and proteins are in what you're eating. And so you can know how to get a good balance of everything. You can consume 1,500 calories of sugary crap and it's not good for you. So learning how to eat whole foods that are good for your body is a much better choice than eating processed sugary foods. But at the same time, they have the saying, if it fits your macros. So if there's a brownie you want to have, if you can work it into what you have for the day, it's not like things are off limits. So you make good choices most of the time, and you can have little splurges here and there, which to me is a sustainable lifestyle. The thing I like about 3S Fitness is I didn't feel like it was I'm going to help you drop 20 pounds in a month. I am going to give you this pill that is going to make you know, all this weight shed off you. She wasn't pushing product at me, you know, anything that was supposed to magically happen. This is going to be the good old-fashioned way, diet and exercise, the thing we know that works, but it's going to be sustainable. I'm not going to be in the gym for 3 hours because as a busy mom of 3 kids, there's workouts that I can do from home with equipment I already have. And those are all the things that are put into play when she creates my workout plan and my meal plan. I've done other kind of videos and things, and 1, I get bored of them. 2, I've stopped getting results because I'm doing the same thing. 3, they're changing so fast that I'm like up on the ground and then down on the floor, and I'm trying to follow around, and then I'm just getting all confused and I'm behind and I'm stopping and starting again. Where this, it's like I have this actual app, it's called Trainer Eyes, and she puts all the exercises I need to do in there, and then she has little videos for each exercise. So you watch the video and it tells you what to do, what the proper form is, how many reps, so you can keep track of how much weight you're using. All those kind of things are tracked right there. And the nice thing about that is I can do it on my own pace. If I have to do 25 push-ups, I'm not like, oh my gosh, okay, I'm only gonna get 10 in because they've moved on to the next exercise. I'm doing it when I need to. If I need to stop and take a break, if I need to get a glass of water, you know, all these things, I feel like I'm doing it on my own pace, which is really what works for me and my lifestyle. The next thing is I need the accountability. When I'm making up my own workout, yeah, sure, I can do some of these same moves on my own, but what's happening is I do 5, 10 and be like, you know, I'm gonna do a couple of arm curls. I'm like, oh, that's probably good. You know, I do 10 squats. I'm like, oh yeah, that'll get that booty for sure. And I'm not doing enough to get to that point where I'm really pushing and challenging myself. Every month you get a new set of workouts. So you're not just gonna have a workout plan and then it's like, okay, I just do this forever for the rest of my life, every day. That's boring. So every month you're going to get a new personalized workout plan. So some of the things that you get is you get, of course, the certified personal trainer, who is Abby. You get access to their Facebook group and just kind of what they call their sisterhood. And this is a part of the 3S Fitness that I wasn't expecting, but it incorporates so much of what I love about being kind to yourself and strengthening your inner soul. So when I was trying to decide whether or not I should do this, I really thought about what are my own personal goals? What is my why? What are my reasons for doing this? And really, I want to be strong. I want to be able to have the energy to keep up with my kids. I want to be able to bike with my kids and not be stopping after a block because I'm huffing and puffing. I want to be able to go hike up to a beautiful waterfall and not be like, you know, I want to be able to enjoy life and see all there is to see and not be limited by my body and being out of shape. And yeah, it's great to be a smaller size. I don't really care what the number is, but I just want to feel confident in my own skin, and I want to feel like I'm strong, and I want to have lots of energy. And that is my reason for doing this. I have been doing this program for a couple of weeks, and yes, I have lost 4 pounds, which yay, is amazing. I feel so great about that, but it hasn't gone without effort. I've had to get myself up. I've had to do the workouts. This isn't going to be something that is just going to happen for me. I have to want it. I have to put myself out there and, you know, make myself do something that might be a little hard or uncomfortable. But I also have an amazing support team. It's so fun to go on the Facebook group every day and see what everyone's talking about. And they share their successes, they share their fails, and there's nigh a negative word on there. Can I just say, I've never found a group that was so positive where people are not nitpicking each other. Like, people are so positive. It doesn't matter what size you are. It doesn't matter if you have 100 pounds to lose or you just want to strengthen tone. It celebrates the fact that there's beauty in every size and everybody has their personal goals and what is the goal that you want to achieve for your body type. Because there's lots of different factors. I mean, I know what my body can be at its best because it's been different than what it is now. But some bodies are going to be completely different than mine. Your genetics, your medical conditions, all these different things are going to come into play. And that's why this is so great, because it's going to be customized for you. I just really feel so awesome that she actually found my channel and reached out to me. Like, I just think that's, I don't know how she found me or why she decided to reach out to me, but I just feel honestly blessed to have been able to discover this and to be able to try this out. It's just such a blessing to me. So if you are like me and you're just struggling to find your self-confidence, if you're struggling with how your body image is, if you just want to feel good and work out with a lot of amazing people who are going to be there for you, then I would love for you guys to join me. Let me tell you quickly a little bit about the pricing. They offer 2 subscription packages. The first one is $50, and that's the total package: exercise, diet, everything customized. Like I said, doesn't matter if you're gluten-free, vegan, whatever, they've got you covered. The second is the diet. So that's just going to be recipes, nutritional advice, macros, calories, all that kind of stuff. And that is $39 a month. They also have a month that you can sign up for, like no contract, no risk, no cancellation or anything. It's $59.99 and you could just try it out for 1 month. Offering you guys a coupon code to get your first month 50% off. I will leave all the information down below so you guys can check it out for yourself, but my code will be AmberFit. That'll give you 50% off your first month, which is amazing. So if you guys want to try it and come along this journey with me, I would love it because heaven knows I need some support. So with this journey, I'm going to be doing an update in 4 weeks, and then I will do another update in 8 weeks, and I'll let you guys know how it's going. Just kind of share with you how I'm feeling, maybe show you some progress pictures. I don't know how that's really gonna go, but you know, I just think it's important to have support from other people, and so I would love for you guys to hold me accountable and to encourage me and to be like, go Amber, you can do this, and ask me how my workouts are doing. I'll be happy to tell you and make sure I'm keeping up with it because I'm committing to this and I want you guys to help me along my way. So lastly, if $50 a month seems a little out of reach for you, she does have another fitness community called Speakeasy Fitness, and I'll leave the links for this down below as well. And I believe this is $6 a month. And for this, you get an online community that's completely anonymous. So it doesn't matter what you look like, doesn't matter what your body size is, type, anything. And it's kind of like an online chat room group that they call the Lounge. And Abby will also be in there and she will give you some advice and she will post recipes and diet tips and things like that. So if you want kind of a less personalized fitness and some tips on exercise, you also have that place you can go. She really wanted to create a safe space where people could talk about fitness or really whatever they wanted to safely, and it was completely anonymous, so people won't even know who you are. So you don't have to be embarrassed about anything. You can just speak your mind, and the only rule is #BeKind. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. If you have any questions, I'll leave all the links down below, Abby's email, and you guys can check out 3S Fitness for yourself and stay tuned in another month for my update, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Hey guys, it's Amber. Today I'm going to be showing you how I do my cut crease and wing liner for hooded eyes.